Welcome back to Make Me a Fan. I'm the Jag.
I'm Pete.
And we are continuing the underrated Extravaganza Encyclopedia.
Yes, sir.
Can you please tell the people what we're about to watch today?
All right, so WrestleMania 21 has just happened.
Okay, yeah.
John Cena has beaten that loudmouth punk running SmackDown all this time, JBL.
Yes.
And now JBL has spent the month of May going through all of these matches, getting ready to prove that he should have a rematch with John Cena in a I Quit match.
I Quit match. Son of a biscuit. I Quit?
Yeah, I Quit.
Between JBL, the loudmouth, John Bradshaw Layfield, Fox News extraordinaire, investor, yada yada.
10 months at the time, up to April, he was running the SmackDown division. He was on a 10-month tear through SmackDown.
He held that title for a while.
Absolutely.
Against the 5 Moves of Doom? How are the 5 Moves of Doom underrated?
Guys, that's what we're going to find out. So obviously, Jags pinned the comment with the link to the WWE Network. What we're actually going to do is we're going to watch the open of the pay-per-view. Then we're going to watch the JBL interview setting this up because I want you guys to take notes because there's a lot that could be said about this promo. This is one of these promos that is definitely underrated, if I must say so myself.
So have you watched this recently or you remember it from way back when?
I may have watched the pay-per-view all the way up to this match.
He may have watched it, which means he watched it.
Except for the match, I did not because I was doing my study, and now after we're done with the unrated extravaganza, tease, we're gonna have a very fun pay-per-view that I just watched that I just remember was just as good and actually was better than WWE and WCW when this pay-per-view went out.
Well, you know what happens when you got a lot of time in your hands? The Encyclopedia starts going through the racks, okay? He starts going through the crates and finds some ridiculously obscure crap. And I'm sure you have something in store for me. But what we have in store for you today is yet another potentially underrated extravagant match.
Yeah, from Termites 36.
Termites 36 from Reddit /squared circle, or is it circle
/r/squared circle.
All right, I'm sorry, I'm not a Reddit guy, but you can click the link down below to read the thread because Termites 36 is off to a pretty good start. Maybe not as good as JC Diamond, or was it
Joseph C. Diamond,
whatever. The Diamond Dude's in the past. It's Termite time, and we're gonna watch freaking JBL versus the 5 Moves of Doom in an I Quit match. And I don't know, do you think it's gonna be underrated?
Oh, absolutely.
Really? Okay, well, then we're gonna hit play right about now. Son of a biscuit.
Yes, sir.
There was blood everywhere.
Oh boy, were people bleeding.
Yes, everybody was bleeding except for the ref. Lots of trash talk. Dare I say it was pretty damn underrated, not because of the technical wrestling or the mat wrestling, but there was some pretty good storytelling. Encyclopedia.
Yes, sir.
What did you think of this match?
Oh, it was absolutely fantastic, and I believe you were perplexed like a lot of people at the end.
Yes.
Why did JBL quit right before the end? Because guess what? Swarmy ass heels want to deny the babyface the most gratifying thing. What would have been the most gratifying thing in that match? Putting him through there.
Okay, I'll take it.
But wait, John Cena's smarter than the average bear. He still got him through that plate glass. Now,
True.
This is not the same plate glass that Kurt Angle and Shane McMahon. This is real sugar glass.
That wouldn't break. Yeah, this stuff broke pretty damn easily. And so for that reason, I felt like it was a little anticlimactic, but it was still a good match. I mean, John Cena, man, he's bleeding like he just got shot. And it was crazy. The Crimson Mask was everywhere. And
the destruction.
Yes, lots of destruction. They beat up the car like you wouldn't believe.
Limo.
That reminded me of Street Fighter 2 when you're breaking up the car. That's what it looked like. They beat the stuffing out of the car. They beat the stuffing out of the truck.
They wrecked the guy's DJ setup with thousands of dollars of turntables. We both owned a pair of those turntables. And we were like, oh my God, that's a lot of money.
I was tripping. I was like, no. But I mean, what the guy say? Hey, Vince, you wrecked my stuff. Vince is like, here.
Here's $5,000.
I heard a great story about Shaquille O'Neal. I'll tell you about it next time. If you want to know it, hit me up online and I'll tell you. But about chump change and people just throwing money away. Vince McMahon just threw away whatever those turntables cost and just didn't give a damn. So this match,
we looked at the stats. 220,000 pay-per-views sold, $21.6 million gross for the show.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Vince was peeling off some money for some people. You want $100K for that limo? Cool. Thanks for coming.
Yeah. I mean, come on, guys. Can you imagine? This wasn't even the height of wrestling. This is a good era. Don't get me wrong. This is ruthless aggression. Am I right?
Well, I was going to get to that. I was going to say, we've seen the series on the network that they've done a great job. It's interesting because WWE won, so of course they get to tell tell the story.
Yeah.
And obviously there are other people that lived it as well that it kind of say, well, it was like that, but this has got a tinge. Here's an example of ruthless aggression. You got two guys that went in, they had a beef. JBL had to beat a bunch of guys to get his rematch against Cena. Now it's just like, oh, if I don't win at WrestleMania, okay, cool, we'll get a rematch on Raw.
Sure.
No, like JBL had to earn it. He also had to do an I Quit match against Scotty 2 Hottie and all of that build. So, I mean, but there's even great build even leading into just one pay-per-view.
Would you say that's missing in today's product?
Oh, 100%.
I don't know why.
It's a different audience. You got to remember that this pay-per-view, and I think what we're going to do, guys, spoiler alert, in May, we'll actually go back and watch everything else because there's a really great promo that we've already watched where Ray was, when Eddie was telling Ray why he attacked him. The payoff for that match is on this pay-per-view as well, and it's a phenomenal match. So I think in the month of May, we should definitely visit it on its 15th anniversary.
I'm down for that. So, people, I want to tell you, if you didn't watch this match, you need to watch it because it is, because I'm not a deathmatch guy, as we've covered here. I don't like blood. I don't like light tubes. I'm not a big fan of that product. So when I watch people bleeding all over the place, it makes me somewhat uncomfortable. I was uncomfortable watching this match because of the way that both guys were bleeding. JBL got his head put through one of those old school ass Sony Vio TVs or whatever.
Well, they ended up, the prop guy gimmicked it, of course.
Of course, yeah. But it was great. And I give it a thumbs up. And Termites 36 is 2-0 so far. Pretty good on the underrated scale. So what about tomorrow, Pete?
I like Judgment Day. Let's just go back to 2000.
Okay.
And we're going to see The Rock versus Triple H.
How could they be underrated? We'll find out tomorrow. Make sure
maybe we'll have to cut a promo on Termites.
Ooh, that's a good point. Termites? I don't know if you're ready for that. But we're ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow, what time, Pete?
9 a.m.
9 a.m. Pacific, and what time on the East Coast?
Noon Eastern.
You damn right. So come back tomorrow at 9 a.m. to see the next installment of the Underrated Extravaganza featuring two guys who I don't think anybody in their right mind could call underrated. The People's Champion, The Rock versus The Game, Triple H. See you tomorrow.